The 4-day international conference on drugs organized by NACADA and the International Society of Substance Use Prevention kicked off in Nairobi amid grim statistics that revealed drug abuse remains rampant in both primary and secondary schools. It is here that the Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i sent out a warning to drug traffickers that their days were numbered.
That as government, we have no problem collaborating with others in arresting those who are involved in drug networks and ensuring that they are brought to justice, whether they are citizens of our country or we are working with others within the region.
Matiang'i pointed out that the government has stepped up its efforts in the war on drugs, and police and customs officials were working together to stop the movement of drugs along the borders.
Kenya remains resolute in fighting international drug networks. You have noticed some of the things we have done before. We have been very cooperative with other government and partner organizations when it has come to repatriation of those who are suspected to have been involved or to have linkages with international drug networks.
At the same time, he says the government is investing more resources towards rehabilitation and treatment centers for addicts, urging families to offer support to recovering addicts.
The government has invested resources in building rehabilitation capacities to try and assist those in our population who are young and who have faced this challenge before. And we are working hard with others to build an inclusive platform that brings together faith-based organizations to try and address this problem.
NACADA Chairman Julius Kidhiri urged parents to be vigilant during the festive season and monitor the movement of their children who can easily be lured into consuming drugs.
I must tell the Kenyans, yes, we are now in December. We are all entering into a festive mood. We will all have, others are going through the rite of passage and they are becoming men and big girls. And it's a very trying moment, a very tempting moment to experiment with all sorts of things.
Kenya has adopted strategies to address both the supply and demand for drugs and has been calling for enhancing international cooperation and more resources towards campaigning for a drug-free world.
Kenya, just like many other nations in the world, carries enormous health and socio-economic burdens associated with substance use disorder. But perhaps this particular international conference happening at Kenyatta International Conference Center that will last for 4 days, that has been organized and facilitated by NACADA and ISAP, will go a long way in promoting a sustainable development goals and once and for all curb this menace of drug abuse, especially amongst youth. Reporting for Channel 1 News, I'm Timothy Kipnusu.